What's good, everybody? It's Chan with Ant. We're here today with
Jordy.
and we're about to do his interview, so stay tuned.
Let's get it. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about yourself, bro. Where are you coming from, and how long you been producing beats for?
I'm from Queens, but I was born uptown. I'm literally born. I don't know if I want to say the hospital, because that might be a little bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm from 168, like right next to the Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
I think me and Skills, that's my boy Skills Caban, we was born in the same hospital. I'm not sure.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, why he was telling me something like that, but I don't know if he was joking with me. Yeah, I'm Dominican. You know what I'm saying de lo mío. From Queens. I started making music like when I was, I want to say young, but producing wise, I only got probably 4 years, probably 3 years with this new program and 4 years, to be honest.
Heard you. And before doing producing, what kind of other music did you want to do? Did you want to get on the mic? Did you just want to engineer? You wanted to get on the mic?
Nah, bro, I was a rapper.
Okay.
So long story short, I was rapping, right? And I was literally real nice. But one of my friends was like, yo, nobody wants to hear you rap over other people's beats. You can't make money off of that. So at an early age, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was always thinking money. Hustling wise, it has to be because I was born uptown. But yeah, once he said that, I went on YouTube and I was like, yo, how much does a beat cost? And I saw the prices and I was like, yeah, I can't afford that right now. So I just went on YouTube and I just started making beats on Logic, as a matter of fact.
Got you. And you was doing it on your computer or on your phone during that time?
What, the beats?
Yeah.
Nah, the beats, I was doing it on my laptop that I saved up from my income tax money.
Okay.
And I bought it.
So when you stopped giving up music and you did the YouTube search, did you have a little guidebook to write exactly what you needed to do, or how did you get the process on learning it?
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like let's say you the person that asked this question and you do music, and I was like, yo, how do you do this on a third? And he was just like, yo, just go on Google, man, get out of here with that. And I was like, all right, cool, no doubt. You ever seen Michael Jordan when he was like, oh, that's when I took it personal.
Yeah.
That's exactly when I took it personal. And then I just started going on Google, and I was asking the most dumbest questions, bro. What's a minor scale? What's a B flat? What's a C flat? What's a D flat? E major? Diminish and chords and interval and stuff like that. Then I just fell in love with the process, bro.
Did you feel like you fell in love with more of that than you being on the mic, or was it just a 50-50 thing?
Nah, when I first started making beats.
Yeah, beats or rapping?
Well, when I first started rapping, I was certain people are making music that is cool, but I needed the music to vent and stuff like that. Then I started making the beats, and I just stopped, bro. I just focused on making beats. I wanted to set the tone, set the vibe, and also, if you're feeling down, I wanted a music that'll make you feel it's okay to be down, but I got something else to make you feel good too.
Got you. So you have an up tempo and something to lower it down, some low shit.
Basically I hate to say it, but your medicine.
Got you. Heard you. And what producers did you look up to when you was making beats? Who gave you an idea of actually doing that type of beat?
Damn, that's crazy because Bobby literally asked me this the first time we chilled. I don't know. I want to say the person that really influenced me to make music, I want to say Southside, 808 Mafia.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the whole group, Metro, TM88, FaZe, the whole group, Pyrex, all of them. I don't want to forget none of them because I'm putting it out there. I'm going to collab with them.
What artist did you work with? That was your favorite artist to work with?
As of today?
Yeah, as of today.
Damn, I don't want nobody to feel bad at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to take another shot to calm down. It's really the whole High Ties group. I want to say all of them, to be honest, because when I first started, bro, I used to make a beat and people used to sleep because I used to take so long.
Heard you.
You know what I'm saying? People used to be I don't want to say it, they used to be on a substance. You know what I'm saying? And they used to just fall asleep. And that used to just piss me off, bro, because I love music so much. But then I actually went to one of their shows, to the High Tide shows, and I started talking to them, networking, and I'll never forget this day, bro. It was December something, and I go in there, and it's 9 of them I'm the only one by myself. I pulled up Dolo. Bro, it was like a 9. I always tell the story. It's like a 9-on-1, like, pause. Right? But I was like, okay, this could either go good or this could go bad. I played my first beat, my favorite beat, yo, and I just made the beat in the car. Yo, they was like, yo, you got another beat? I was like, all right. This isn't going like I thought it was. But then, like, it was like other beats that I, like, they played, like, they just rocked on it. I think they recorded the same day, I'm not sure.
Heard you. And when you do make a beat, like, do you sample, or do you just, like, make your own beats yourself? Like,
I want to make this clear because I know I'm going to get backlash a little bit. I don't sample. I don't use sample. If you want sample, don't come to me because I don't use sample. If I use a sample, I got to break the dude off. Like, God forbid, who's dead that I would... Michael Jackson. If I sample Michael Jackson, like, probably, like, what, 85% or 90% will go to his estate. I'm the one breaking night. I'm the one paying for studio. I'm the one with bags in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one, like, in my craft. Like, they not doing nothing. They sleeping. That's another reason why you shouldn't sample. Because people could sample you and, like, you making money in your sleep. And that's the whole point.
I feel you. And how do you make your beats? Do you hear it in your head or, like, do you hum it? Do you tap? Like, what is, like, how do you get in your rhythm?
Yo, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm still undecisive with that answer because I just don't know, bro.
I hear you.
I feel like once I open that laptop, that's it.
It's just go. It's your vision tunnel and shit like that.
Yeah, like whatever, bro.
That's fire. That's fire. And what was one of your favorite studio sessions that you had?
One of my favorite studio sessions that I had, probably the one when they fell asleep.
Okay.
That motivated me. That's the one that, like, I really took it personal. Because I feel like, I always feel like, I don't know, some people, like, in this day and age, bro, like, if you don't have a certain amount of clout, they don't really, like, rock with you, or they don't really, like, pause dick ride you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like right now, I'm getting those same sleepers in my DMs, like, yo, send me beats, like, let's book a session and all that stuff.
And what do you think was the hardest thing as a producer today for you? Like, what was hard?
Being in front of this camera. That was the hardest thing, being in front of this camera. Showing up, networking, like, believing in myself, like, not doubting myself. Because I always tell everybody, like, it's really, like, you versus you. Don't compare yourself to nobody else. Like, compare yourself to who you was yesterday. That's about it.
And what messages do you have for, like, a future producer or someone who wants to be a producer? Like, is there any words that you like?
Come see me for free. But right now, I'm saying now I'm playing. I would say, honestly, if I was talking to a younger me, I would say, I just cursed in my mind in Spanish, but I wouldn't say that. I would say literally just don't quit, don't give up. Like, all the cliche answers, like, stay consistent. If you're not motivated, just stay consistent. Like, I would say just work on yourself, man. Like, believe in yourself. Like, you might be trash today, but you might be gold tomorrow.
I feel you on that shit. And give me a second, I'm trying to see. And I see that you work really close with High Ties, and I seen that you did photo shoots with and SOS Films. Like, you did some shoots. How do you feel like you want to do modeling as well later on in the future, or do you want to stick with music?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like, gracias Papa Dios, that I'm not ugly, so, and I got a good personality, and I also want to, like, show off my friends' work, because like, it's like I say, bro, like you do this, right? So now I want everybody to know that you do this. I want all of us to eat. Like, the modeling stuff, you know, I'll do the modeling and stuff like that, but my craft is, like, music. That's my happy place, bro. Like, that's my therapy. That's like my igloo, bro.
How does it feel when someone, like, you make a beat and, like, how you said before, we went to the studio with the 9 people and you just fell down, like, no one wanted to fuck with it. How does it feel when someone does jump into your beat? Do you feel hyped? Do you see, like, that was the vision you needed?
Alright, so when they, like, it's not funny, but, like, when they skip, it really makes me feel like you're not a god. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna mess up. But when they get hype, it's like, I don't do these drugs. It just feels like you just took, like, a mountain of coke. Like, you just get a rush, and it's like, I don't know, it's an indescribable feeling, bro. It's like you literally just did steroids.
I feel you. And I saw when the day when I did the day Danny Blanco, he did I think 2 or 3 beats with that you made for him, or was it 1 beat?
Nah, I think he did one beat that I made, and that beat is really old. So producers, your old beats, don't trash them. Like you can literally have a hit, but just don't trash them. Like that beat is probably like 1 or 2 years old.
Yeah, and he was hyped to work with you. Like he kept on saying, like, you got another one, you got another one, you got another one. And at the end of it, like you actually made a whole beat by scratch less than 5 minutes, like I mentioned in Bobby's interview. How was that, like watching like 6 people just getting into the booth, just going straight into your beat?
Oh, the after or the before?
The before and after.
Alright, so like the before, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I do be a little nervous, right? I ain't gonna lie, like when it was just us the regulars, I was like, alright, it's cool. But when y'all came in, like I felt like paparazzi came in. It was like 50 cameras, yo. Like I'm not trying to gas it. It had to be like 10 cameras. And I was like, alright, I'm getting a little nervous now. I didn't even think I was gonna cook that day, to be honest. Because what I do is I bring my laptop, I bring my headphones, and I be in the cut. So I just make my own stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like when it's done, I load it up and they'll rap to it and stuff like that. But like when we was recording and stuff and like it was going all around, I was like, yeah, I'm about to show out. So like I did it, and then like when they started rapping to it, I was like, nah, this is good.
Definitely, and I definitely saw that because like when we were doing that, everyone saw the cameras and was like, "Wow, this really feels like a real studio session." Like,
yeah,
it was crazy, bro. Like I'm telling you, when I got to see you like actually work, it was just like, wow. Like I never seen someone make, like I worked with producers before and everything, but I never seen someone do that so quick and so precise. And like I saw the whole energy in the room. Everyone was just like bumping out, like, oh shit. We have YE dancing in the corner, Breezy coming with freestyles. Everyone's just like, yo, you hear this shit? AB is literally studying and shit too, and he was doing that. Yeah. Another artist you worked with was AB. How has that studio sessions been going? Like, do you guys are doing more boom bap type of music?
Yo,
or?
Shout out to AB, but AB real funny. Like, why I say he's funny? Yo, AB will sit next to me and I just open my laptop and he'll be like, yo, I need you to make me something funky. And that's the code word for boom bap. Right? It's funny. I first met AB that day.
Okay, got you.
Right, and then we was like politicking, we was talking, and like, bro, I've been doing music so long that people be like, yo, we gonna work. I'll be like, yeah, whatever. Like, I heard this before, and then they flake. But AB didn't flake.
Yeah.
You know, and then he pulled up, and we like, me and AB, like, not to sound, can I curse yet?
Yeah, you can curse, bro.
I like, no funny shit. Me and AB got like a cool, calm, like 5 songs.
Heard
within
you.
the span of a month.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And was it hard to like make a boom bap thing? Like, or like what type of like? Cause you say you would like to show like beats that like have feelings into it. Boom bap's more of an aggressive thing. Like, was that a little harder of a challenge for you to do, or you felt like it was easier?
Nah, not really. Cause I first started was like remember I told you the dude that was sleeping?
Yeah.
They were boom bap.
Heard you.
So
okay.
I had to go on YouTube and learn boom bap. So I did that, and then like here and there I'll sharpen like boom bap. So when AB came back in the picture, that was like a sign from God, like go right back onto boom bap. So like with boom bap, I really see it like, I like to make it like grimy, gritty, like tunnel vibes. Like you're about to get robbed in a few. But it's really easy. Like I ain't trying to gaslight it, but like if you study your craft, anything is easy.
Do you feel like you were able to like from the first time that you did the boom bap, like this was like, all right, shit, I really got it now this time. Like I got it locked down. Do you feel like it was a better craft during that time than the first beat that you had?
Hell yeah. Yo, Bobby's probably gonna throw something at me right now when I say this, bro. I used to be super trash, but it wasn't trash to other people. But to me, I was never satisfied. Like you know Kobe Bryant, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, God rest. You know what I'm saying? Like they interviewed him one time. And he was like, "Yo, you up 2-0. Why aren't you happy?" He was like, "The job's not done." Like that's how I felt. Like it was good for y'all, but for me, it was never good. So now when I do it, like now I feel satisfied. Now I could hear like Wu-Tang or like the people that inspired me at the beginning stages. Like I feel like they could get on that type of beat too.
Heard you. And what kind of tags do you use? Because I know the most of it that right now I be hearing is when there's someone saying Jordy. What else do you use? Like what other tags?
The one that they like every time they see me they shout it out. The one that be like Jordy.
That one, yeah.
That one. That's a funny one too. Like the way I got that one, like I knew somebody was gonna say my name on live, right? So I had typed something in and I video recorded it and I exported it. Then I threw it on my stuff and I threw like mad effects on it to the point you don't even know who that person is.
I feel you. Do you plan on like having other artists do some tags for you, or like do you just want to stick with that one?
Nah, as a matter of fact, yeah. The only difference is like when they say my name on the song is like I gotta like see if I could get the vocals from it.
Got you. Did you ever like feel like jumping back on the mic to like do music?
Hell no, not to cut you off. Hell no, yo. Bobby tells me like, yo, you could be for real. I'll be like, let's be for real. Yeah. I'm not doing this.
Okay.
Like, nah.
Do you feel like you're nervous to or shy to do it, or you just don't want people to know like what's going on in your head? You feel like the way you're able to share your thoughts is through your beats.
I feel like I share my like how I feel, my thoughts through my beats. Me jumping on the mic, nah, I don't see it. But like they could tell you like like the High Ties group, like that's where I've been recording most. Like they could tell you like when I make the beat, like you'll hear me mumble, you'll hear me like a whole freestyle, like a melody, like I will say words for words. When they ask me what you said, I'll be like, I have no idea.
I feel it. Okay.
Como que se me mete un santo. Like, I don't know.
And what's something that like you want to see it? Where do you see yourself in a year or two from now?
In a year or two, I see myself earning monthly checks of a minimum of $6,700. Having a crib and having like my boys like walking distance crib, like that's my High Ties group, like these people like they don't know like this is no cap. You know what I'm saying, like I'm sober. Like they really became like my brothers. Like any of them could tell you like I'll make the beat and I'll look back and I'll give them a look and they'll be like this and I'll be like, alright, just export the beat. Or I look back and I'll be like, yo, I gotta pitch this. They'd be like, let's hear it and it sounds pitched. Like I really ask them for like inputs. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like before it was never like that because people think like your competition. Like there's somebody in your field that you know right now.
Oh yeah.
That probably think yo, and it's competition and you just like putting him on game. Like yo, you do this, that, and the third. But he's thinking like, nah, you competition. So I'm not telling you none of my secrets type stuff.
That's true. And how did you meet High Tops? Like how did you get involved with them?
Yo, bro, back to the modeling. Like I actually met Bless first, the cameraman, ANOS, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, you make beats? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yo, I got a whole studio. I got a group of people that really make beats, X, Y, Z. Again, I was like, yeah, whatever. But one time we did a photo shoot and this dude that they was with at the time, he was like, yo, I like your beats. And then he was like, yo, you should come and like do something for these people. Like they're gonna have a show. I think the show was like November, I want to say, something like that. And then, I don't know, like, yo, my stomach was bubbling that day, bro. I was like, yo, I don't know if I got to take a dump or it's the bubble guts. And I don't know, bro. I feel like everything is a sign. I remember just being on YouTube or IG and it was like some words like, yo, you miss the shots you don't take. And it was like all inspirational stuff, and I was like, yo, Bubblegut said, nah, if I gotta take a dump, I'm gonna take a dump over there, but I'm going to the show.
Yeah.
I go to the show, I met them, I was like, oh, these guys actually make good music, like, you know what I'm saying? Not just to say that. And right after the show, I was like, I'm gonna just try to network with them and like see how we could all link. And it was like the following month, we all locked in.
Heard you. And then from there was just history.
In the making, yeah.
That's fire. And from that little group, like how did you meet Bobby Mars, Danny? Was just all in that one time at the performance, or?
Oh nah, at the performance, like I met all of them like one by one. I don't remember who I met one by, like I met this one first, but I met them all one by one. And then like after the show, we were celebrating safe, and they went somewhere. I had to go to work, like the midnight shift, the graveyard shift. And like if you do 9 to 5, like don't feel bad that you do 9 to 5. Like you could do this, fund your craft, fund your goals until it funds you. You know what I'm saying? And it was mad funny. Like at first they was like, yo, you're gonna be at the studio, but like just skills. Yo, and don't lie. I go there, I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to connect, and I don't have a piece to connect to the speakers.
Damn, okay.
Yo, bro. I was like, yo, I'm gonna just do it in my headphones. So I'm making the beat right here in my headphones, and Skills is right next to me. Skills is just chill, and if you see me, I'm like this, like I'm losing it. Yeah. I'm losing it. Then we played it up in the speaker, and he was like, "Nah, it's cool, it's calm. I'll mess with it." And then the next one, that's when like the 9-on-1 stuff. And then like it's just been like turned up. Like now when we be in the studio, like we were just in the studio like literally like at 3 a.m, 2 days. What time is it right now? Like probably like
right now it's 1:58.
We don't even have that long that we was in the studio, but we was in the studio and like it's a vibe, man. You gotta come back again.
Yo, facts.
Yeah, you gotta come back, definitely.
That's fire. And so, how is it working with Bobby Marks? I know he uses you more for like to be his producer. He calls you his producer, literally. How is that relationship? Like, do you guys feel like you have a chemistry and you could just go bounce off from each other back and forth?
Nah, most definitely. Another thing too, I want to say like, the fact that somebody's actually saying like, "Yo, this is my producer," that's like, and I'm not trying to shit on nobody. That's like, you know, when you was hiding that girl from IG the whole time,
yeah.
And then you finally post her. That's exactly how I feel. Like, oh, they posted me. Like that's exactly how I feel. Like when I first started, like this group. Shout out to the joint. You know what I'm saying? When I first started, they wasn't claiming me at all. And this is not shitting on nobody. Like these are pure facts. Like I go off of energy. And like I always was going like, yo, let's create, but they like barely would do the same. Like, yo, let's create. Until High Tide started claiming me, that's when people was like, yo, this is my go-to producer and stuff like that. So that's when I say like, not saying that that's them, but a lot of people really just mess with you when you get clout.
I feel you.
And I like that pisses me off. I really don't like that.
Heard you. And what other artists, the ones that I personally don't know, like what other artists did you work with, and like what kind of genre were they doing?
I want to say just the joint. They were just doing straight up boom bap. They would do some of my style type of beats. Let me see. That's about it. I had an A&R.
Nice.
Yeah, but not an official A&R. My mother.
Heard you.
Yeah, like I would make a beat and like I was going through something and like I was mad depressed. I was failed by la foto, bro. And like she came in and she was like, "Oh, your music's good, but like, tú puedes parar de hacer música de los muertos." And I was like, "I don't get what you're telling me right now." And it was because I was making so much trap. And it was like,
heard you.
Yeah, but just them. And then I want to say who else I created with. Damn, if I left you out, my bad. I don't be sleeping like that. But my memory be
So before like the interview started, like you got a little nervous and you said like the person that you had to like get you in place is your mom, and you said she was your A&R. Was your mom a big influence in your like music career journey? Like was she always supporting you?
I feel like if I would have selling, yo, bro, I feel like maybe it's a Dominican thing or a Spanish thing or a mother thing, but if I was selling water, bro, she would support that, bro.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to say my mom is like a big influence only because like another reason, yo, if you a guy, the one thing I say, don't hurt a female, don't hurt a woman. Like that mother nature is not father nature. It's like mother nature. I feel like I want to see her win so bad that I go so hard.
Heard you.
Yeah, so that's like a big influence in my everyday stuff. And like I caught her one time when I was young, like bathroom singing. So maybe like the influence comes from her. Who knows?
Heard you. And like who was the person to put you onto the beat, or who was the one who put you on the studio to be on the mic? Like was there a friend or like who put you on?
Like when I first started?
Yeah.
Papa Dio.
Okay.
Nobody wanted like to really put me on like that. Like to be honest, like I was different. Like when my friends was doing this, I was doing this. They was talking about this, I was talking about something else. Like I had cadence, they had cadence, but like to this only audience, I had cadence for everybody.
Heard you. Were you doing like Spanish music, or you were doing like English or like?
Nah, I was doing English, but I was like, that sounds mad funny. I was rapping like a little bit like Big Sean. Like
I could see that. Yeah. When I first met you, I was like, wow, he gives me Big Sean energy. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, bro.
It was really cool. So who inspired you to craft your artistry when you was doing like on the mic like?
When I was rapping?
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds crazy. All the Spanish hits from like Anthony Santo, like all of them, but I never said nothing in Spanish. Biggie Smalls. I want to say, cause I was like real big on big. Like I could rehearse big. Like I'll make your mouthpiece obese like Delarice. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I would say Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Like Biggie was like to this day is like my top one. Like I feel like Biggie could smoke anybody.
Heard you. And dead or alive, like, who would be an artist that you would love to work with, like, to produce for?
Oof, damn, that's kind of tough. Damn, I hope they're not seeing this. God bless them dead. I hope they're not seeing this and they're like, alright, I'm not doing him. I would say Michael Jackson, James Brown. Dead or alive?
Yeah, dead or alive.
I would say definitely like Anthony Santos, like Joe Veras, like the hits that my mom listens to.
Heard you.
Just so I could put like that extra smile on her face. But I would definitely do Quincy Jones.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
I would definitely do Quincy.
Who? All right. So like, what would you like to like tell yourself in the future? Like, if you was to talk to yourself right now and you look back to this video, like, what's something you would love to tell yourself?
I'm proud you didn't quit.
Heard you.
Gracias, papá Dios. Shout out to my mother for keeping me. Shout out to my dad. Like, I always say this Jay-Z line, like my dad tried to get a nut and he got a nut.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he tried to bust one and he got a nut alright. You know what I'm saying?
Heard you.
Just that, like, I'm grateful you didn't quit.
That's dope. And do you ever plan to making like your own EP album? Like, you know how Metro Boomin did his own like album with all different types of artists and he just did the beats. Do you plan on doing that in the future?
I say yeah because like, bro, I only listen to my music. Like, like I was writing down, I was listening to like 4L. I don't know if Bobby wants me to talk about that song, but yeah, like I feel like it's in the works.
Heard you.
If I wanted to, I could drop one right now.
I feel you.
I just gotta get them to sign off.
Got you. Because I'm personally trying to plan by like the end of December from people who I interviewed from 2021 to 2022 to have all the producer and artists come in one spot and let's just make a whole EP or album.
I'm with that.
So I would definitely love to have you on there because I have a few artists that I would really want you to collab with and some producers too that would be cool to see you guys both get on that shit.
Let's do that. I'm with that.
Fire.
Definitely. Yo,
sure.
Appreciate you.
For sure. Yeah. Would you like to shout anyone out or would you like to say anything to your supporters or anything like that?
To my supporters, just keep rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. I got nothing but love for y'all. Like, it sounds crazy. I'm one DM away. Let me see. And I really just want to shout out like everybody who's rooting for me. Everybody who wants to see me win. Papa Dio, obviously. Everybody that plays I want to say like a role in protecting me, cause like I'm real spiritual, but I'm not like to the point where I'm gonna text you Grand Rising and be toxic. I'm like nah. And definitely I want to say like my mother, bro. Like I seen that lady go through stuff and bounce back a certain stuff. So yeah, I want to say and you too, bro. Like I wouldn't be here without you.
Thank you. I
appreciate Bobby that. Too. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Toxic. I know y'all call him Bobby Mars, but it's an insider. And the whole High Ties and like just everybody, bro.
I feel you. And what should we expect from you? Like, is there any EPs that you're gonna be featured on?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, y'all remember when Wayne went crazy that one year? Yeah, like I won that time.
That like, I think that was 2008, 2009, or 2010.
I think that's when like the Carter 3 dropped.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure, but like yeah, I'm gonna be like on all types of stuff. Like I'm even making. I don't know if I want to call it reggaeton or dembow, but I call it perreo.
Perreo, okay, dembow, yeah.
You get me? Like, can I get graphic?
Yeah.
Like when I do those type of beats, I want people like to feel like they having sex, like intimate and
some
like
club shit, right?
Yeah, bro. Like I do a lot of my music, and like I want people to like to enjoy it. Like you can even have it as background noise. You get what I'm saying?
Would you like to do like a El Alfa type of beat or like a El Alfa? You don't know El Alfa, the artist?
Nah.
He's a Dominican
artist.
El
Alfa?
El Alfa, yeah.
Yeah.
Like his type of beats or like more of a Bad Bunny or like Raul Alejandro type shit. Like.
But it falls under the same like drum pattern. So like yeah, we could definitely do that. And I need one for El Patio. El Patio, like I'm from DR, so I call it El Patio.
That'd be cool.
I need one in DR, bro. I definitely need one in DR.
That's fine. And I know how you mentioned you were spiritual. Like, what type of like things do you believe in, or like, because we were speaking about law of attraction, like, you know, tongue is a very powerful thing. Like, who told you that, or like, did you just find out on your own?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to be so like depressed, bro. Like long story short, I went through a breakup. Then I went through my parents' divorce. that one really fucked me up. And then I lost my grandma, may she rest in peace. I'm pretty sure she's looking at me right now like, por fin. Those three things, like, it just drove me away from life in general. Like, bro, I used to wake up, darkness, go to work, come back, darkness. Like, I wasn't eating. I lost like 15, 20 pounds. Like, I was bad. And then I would say, like, the universe heard me, bro, and like cared for me, and like it just drove me to certain things. And it's like what Dick Gregory says, bro. Like, once you put the glasses on, you can never take them off, bro.
I like that.
Like, I see numbers in sync every day, bro. Like, I will see 777, 888, 333, 444.
And that's like what sticks out to you, right? I used to be like that too. Like right now, like beforehand, like I was the same way. Like I was looking for things too, and the thing that caught me was like crystals or like.
Yeah, I see you got your crystals too.
Yeah, like my son just got into it, so like this is literally his shit, and like he puts it out there now. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do it for him. But he loves crystals, and like, what's your sign if you don't mind me asking? Like your horoscope.
Like my horoscope.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope people don't start judging me and be like, okay, that's why he's like the way he is. I'm a Capricorn, bro.
Heard you.
Yeah, so you know, like I think they sign as a goat.
Capricorn? Yeah, it's a goat. Yeah. She's a Capricorn too.
Oh, so you got what goats? You know what I'm saying?
That's fire. So you're an earth sign. I could see that. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to say before we close?
What that means? Like, you're earth sign.
Earth sign? So like it all depends on the person. Like me, I'm a Scorpio, so we're considered water signs. There's water sign, earth sign, and fire sign.
Fire signs.
Yeah, so it all depends. It's just all different characteristics that play into it. Like for water signs, we're mostly known as being very sensitive, or like. Yeah,
but that's what they say about Pisces too, right?
Yeah, Pisces is a water sign.
Yeah.
Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpios are water signs. Capricorn, what else? Capricorns, Virgos, and Taurus are earth signs, and fire signs are Aries, Sagittarius, and I think Geminis.
Bro, you good at this.
Yeah, I was so deep into that shit before, bro. But it's cool. Like, do you read any spiritual books or anything like that, or like any law books?
I'm actually reading a book right now. It's embarrassed. I forgot the name of it. Yo, sleep deficiency is like true. But yeah, I read books, bro. Like I was just telling him, I put Bobby on to The Way of the Superior Man. You should check that out if you didn't read it.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of females don't want guys to notice because like, it just changes the game.
Okay.
But yeah, I do a lot of reading. I don't read much. I do audiobooks.
Heard you.
You know what I'm saying? I be on road trips, so I just hear that real quick.
My favorite book I think I recommend you reading was the 48 Laws of Power.
I read that joint.
I'm reading it right now. I'm like on law 7 or 8 because I just started again. But I started to learn a little bit more and understand like how people move the way they move. So
you ever did the 50th Law of Power?
Nah, what's that?
It's like 50. You know 50 Cent?
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
When he collabed with damn, I forgot the dude's name. It's something Green.
I think I know what he's talking about. Yeah.
What's the guy's name? 48 Laws of Power, dude. It's something Green.
I know. I could see. No, I don't think so.
It's like something Green, the dude's name. But like, yeah, they did a collab. I also read Hustle Smarter, Hustle Harder, something like that. I do a lot of those books, bro.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And so my final question before we close is like, how did you get your name Bon Jordy?
Yo, I must have been intoxicated watching cable, and I saw Bon Jovi, like he had Madison Square Garden going crazy, bro. And I was like, yeah, I'ma just jack that. So I just put Bon Jordy together. But like everybody be saying like Bon, or they be like Bon Jordy, or they be shouting my tag, bro. They be like Jordy, like that's how I know.
That's fire. Awesome, bro. Well, bro, thank you for coming into the show. Like, I really appreciate you guys coming to travel. Is there any person you want to shout out or anything else before we close it? I
want to say we got good things coming on the way, and Whole High Tide. We got great things coming. I'm gonna end up making like a YouTube or like a page where people could just like buy, lease the beat from there. And just I can't wait to see it like a year from now. Definitely.
Awesome, bro. Thank you for coming again. I appreciate it.
You, bro.
Stay tuned, guys. Follow Bon Jordy on his Instagram. Where can they find you?
Bon Jordy _. I'm on IG. Should be on Twitter. I don't really use Snap like that. Oh, shout out to Draft Zone. He's the one that made this T-shirt. And we was in the studio with him yesterday, matter of fact. And yeah, my boy has a clothing line. I should check them out. Draft Zone on IG.
Heard you. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. We're gonna have Bobby Mars and as well Bon Jordy on a live performance together. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Awesome.